Welcome to Inside Insight, your quick hit of tips, tools, and trends for manufacturing, distribution, and Dynamics 365 Business Central. Brought to you by InsightWorks.
You know that feeling, right? That collected groan across the office when someone says, I can't print.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
And if you're running a business on, say, cloud systems like Business Central, maybe with multiple locations, that printing headache, it can become, well, an absolute nightmare. You have one team in the warehouse, they need shipping labels specifically on that Zebra printer. Then accounting just wants invoices on the laser printer upstairs.
Different needs, different devices, different places.
Exactly. And for IT, it often feels like, I don't know, like they're stuck back in 1998, just endlessly fielding these printer setup requests.
It's a huge time sink, for sure.
So the big question really is, how do you even start to untangle that kind of mess in a modern cloud setup?
Well, what's really fascinating here, I think, is how a properly integrated system can actually grab control of this. Very common, but often kind of overlooked source of daily frustration. This deep dive isn't just about, printers clicking away. It's really about looking at how you manage these diverse, simple-seeming needs across complex cloud environments without constant manual fixing.
Making the tech work for you, not against you.
Precisely. How to make that sort of invisible infrastructure actually do its job smoothly.
And that's so key because cloud environments, powerful as they are, they really throw a wrench into those traditional printing ways, don't they?
They really do. Those old school mapped printers, they just don't scale. Not when your Business Central's in the cloud.
Right, because you don't have that shared physical infrastructure anymore. And users are everywhere on all sorts of different devices, laptops, tablets, you name it.
Exactly. And even the built-in tools that Business Central has, well, they often fall a bit short.
Yeah, imagine the IT nightmare. Having to manually set up every printer for every report, maybe for every single user or location.
Yeah.
One wrong setting, maybe a new person starts, and suddenly you're wasting critical time, maybe rerunning old batches of labels.
Holding up shipments.
Yeah, it's like a constant fire drill.
And that challenge, that specific scenario you just laid out, that's exactly what some of these newer solutions are built to tackle head on.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
This is where something like PrintNode comes in. You can think of it as a cloud print service. Basically, it's a secure bridge. It connects your physical printers right to the internet.
A bridge.
Yeah. And then you combine that with the free InsightWorks PrintNode Connector PowerTool. That's like a lightweight software add-on for Business Central itself.
Gotcha.
And those two together, they create this, well, incredibly seamless solution. It lets businesses link all their physical printers to the cloud using a small client installed locally, making them instantly visible right inside Business Central.
That sounds almost too simple. Is the actual setup, the practical side, really that straightforward for businesses?
It really is, surprisingly. With that power tool, you literally paste a single API key that's just a unique code, right, that links your system securely.
Just once.
Just once, and bam, all your printers that are connected via PrintNode, they just show up right there in Business Central.
Wow. Okay. So for the person actually doing the printing, the everyday user, this means they don't even have to think about which printer to pick anymore.
That's the goal, exactly. From that point, it's pretty intuitive. Inside Business Central, you can easily assign, say, the sales confirmation report to always go to the front office printer.
Okay.
Or send all the pick lists directly to the right shipping printer for a specific warehouse location.
And you can do more than just routing, right? Like settings.
Absolutely. You can configure print preferences right there, too. Landscape versus portrait, specific label sizes like 4x6. Maybe you need 2 copies every time.
All within Business Central.
All within standard Business Central pages, things like printer selections and print settings. So no separate website to log into, no complicated scripting needed, and crucially, way less direct IT help needed once it's set up.
That level of automated control for something as, well, fundamental as printing, that must be a huge deal for scalability, right?
It absolutely is. Inside Business Central, there's a PrintNode printers list. It gives you this central, real-time view of all the printers you've registered.
Showing if they're online or offline.
Yep. Online, offline status, even their default paper dimensions. It cleverly pulls the paper sizes right from the Windows printer drivers on the machine where the PrintNode client is running.
Well, that's smart. So it handles standard paper and custom sizes. Like for barcode labels.
Exactly. Standard, custom, whatever the driver supports. So if you connect this to the bigger picture, what you get is truly centralized management. It really streamlines operations, especially if you have multiple sites. You manage this whole distributed fleet of printers from one place.
So, okay, the ultimate user benefit really boils down to set it and forget it.
That's a great way to put it.
No more pop-ups, no print dialogues to click through, just one click and the paper comes out where it should.
Precisely. Once it's configured, the user doesn't need to make those manual choices. A sales confirmation, boom, office printer, a pick ticket in the warehouse, instantly sent to the correct label printer.
Already set for landscape, 2 copies, 4 by 6 inches.
Exactly. It just removes that small but really frequent point of friction from their day, lets them focus on, their actual job.
So wrapping this up then, what does this all mean for you, the listener? I think this deep dive really shows that cloud-based printing, specifically in Business Central, it doesn't have to be that constant source of frustration.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be an endless queue of IT support tickets.
Right, with the right tools, the right approach, you can actually build a pretty robust, scalable print setup. One that seriously cuts down IT overhead, sure, but also genuinely improves efficiency and just removes those invisible daily frustrations for everyone.
And maybe this raises a slightly bigger question to think about. If a task like printing, which seems complex and is definitely an everyday thing, if that can be automated and simplified elegantly through smart integration, what other invisible process frustrations might be lurking in your work or in your business? What else could be transformed if you just found the right tool, or maybe just looked at it with a fresh perspective?